because that's crazy.
The doses of Cuban doctors are ready to arrive in Calabria as of September. The Cuban doctors will support the region's hospitals in the face of issues such as the health centers have been pricing up for months due to the health personnel shortage, which we anticipated. The Italian official also explained that Calabria's health system has lots of resources to
the third and to the fourth generation. Moses made haste and bowed his head toward the earth and worshipped. He said, "If now I have found grace in thy sight, O Lord, my Lord, I pray thee, go."
Prime Ministers of Barbados, Mia Mottley, and Cuba, Marrero,
We also had that number of screenshots from the 2021 IRS report where they're training armed agents to commit assault on suburban homes. But because apparently somebody said that they're training all IRS agents to be armed and to carry out assaults on suburban homes, that means the entire story is completely false, and that's now what the fact checkers are saying, to blacklist it, to relegate it in the algorithm. Doing the same trick again and again, taking it out of context when the actual story is completely factually true. Going to wrap it up. War in his name.
You have been listening to InfoWars with Alex Jones on 4.840 megahertz. Please inform Alex that you are enjoying this show on 4.840 megahertz on Worldwide Christian Radio. You can send Alex an email by going to the Contact Us portion of the Infowars.com website. That's Infowars.com and go to the Contact Us section. If you have an iPhone, download the Infowars radio app free to listen anywhere. Watch InfoWars live on PrisonPlanet.tv or any of Alex Jones' feature films such as The Obama Deception, Endgame, Blueprint for Global Enslavement, and Fall of the Republic. You can also listen to InfoWars with Alex Jones Monday through Friday on 12.160 megahertz from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time. That's 12.160 megahertz from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time. Now you can catch him on Sunday afternoons on 9.350 megahertz from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central. That's 9.350 megahertz from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time. You're listening to Alex Jones on 4.840 megahertz, Worldwide Christian Radio, Nashville, Tennessee, USA.
Sigue en la...
Previamente grabado. for the media says none of it.
Citing intense interest in the case against former President Donald Trump, lawyers from multiple media outlets argued for the government to unseal a criminal affidavit and additional materials outlining where the federal investigation stands and what led up to last week's unprecedented search of Mar-a-Lago, Trump's Florida estate. But federal prosecutors told Judge Bruce Reinhart full disclosure of such materials could severely impact the government's case.
Fox's Mark Meredith outside the courtroom. Deanna Schulman, representing several media organizations, telling reporters the public has a right to know what led to the unprecedented raid.
It is not the government's job to tell the public what is meaningful in terms of the release of its own information.
Former President Trump issuing a statement saying Magistrate Judge Reinhart rejected the DOJ's cynical attempt to hide the whole affidavit from Americans. The Biden administration wants the government to stop paying for coronavirus vaccines. Wall Street Journal reporting the Department of Health and Human Services will hold a planning session at the end of the month with big drug makers, pharmaceutical companies, and health officials on ways to shift payments for COVID vaccines to the commercial market. Not clear how 30 million people in the U.S. without health insurance would pay for them. Two small planes trying to land at a municipal airport in Northern California collided Thursday in midair, killing at least 2 people. Federal safety investigators will try and learn the reason for the crash. It was cloudy and foggy at the time. The Watsonville, California airport does not have a control tower. Pilots are supposed to use a common air traffic frequency to coordinate their movements with one another. America is listening to Fox News.
Wet weather at times and cooling off a little bit through the end of the work week. Tonight's low in the mid-70s. A few scattered storms still look possible overnight. A high of 91. A little cooler Friday with a few scattered late-day storms. I'm meteorologist Mark Thibodeau from the Weather Channel on San Antonio's official weather station, News Radio 1200 WOAI.
Keep listening for the next chance to win your way to our iHeartRadio Music Festival, September 23rd and 24th at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale right now. AXS.com.
Stream it free on the C.
The report also confirmed that deaths have dropped globally by 6%, but were still higher in some parts.
Is called out of this world and that God has rescued. How do I get you to understand there's no let up? It never, ever will stop until he gets you down and holds you down. You got to resist him. I don't know how to get across. We're at war. The enemy knows we're at war.
I didn't want to see.
I can imagine.
Did you ever tattoo anybody's Peter with like a put a fly on it or something?
No. That was a no-go in my shop.
Yeah.
And the reflection of the people in the cities are showing how corrupt.
AI-46 Russian tubes in them. But you know, you got to change the filament transformer and
Des hommes imaginaires fabriqués avec le soutien de la France pour l'empêcher d'être candidat s'il est condamné. Il est depuis 2021.
In the Lord.
Government denying TPS allegations of attacks in the Tigray region.
The narrative and this rhetoric that keeps coming from the other side is no less than a mechanism to deflect from the desire not to engage in a peaceful manner.
The WHO experts recommend COVID-19 booster shots for high-risk people. Thus, the risk of something
to Fairview. There's a couple of lanes of Caltrans working there. And we've got various on and off ramps as you head into Westminster that are closed. We've got a connector closed in Long Beach, the northbound 710 to the eastbound 91. That is currently closed for Caltrans work. We've got a closure of the southbound 110 connector. That's the carpool connector, the westbound 105. And speaking of road work, there's a lot of it in Irwindale right now. Not causing any delays, though, but they are working on the bridge. They've got the...
Come from God himself.
Oh, you better repent. You better repent because you are...
If there had been a word for nitroglycerin in Paul's day, I'll bet he would have found it and used it here.
Coordinated Universal Time.
One in a homeless shelter, and he said while vaccines are limited, they're starting second doses for high-risk people. Emily Valdez, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
It was a tragedy at a Northern California airport. Two planes attempting to land collided at the Watsonville Municipal Airport in Santa Cruz County. The FAA says it happened about 3 o'clock this afternoon. The two planes were on their final approaches to land. Two people were on board one of the planes and just the pilot in the other. There were 3 fatalities.